Donnie and Dolly, the team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
The one with bite. What do you mean Barks has bite? Johnny? What do you mean Barks has bite? Johnny? What do you mean Barks has bite? Oh, hey, man. What do you mean Barks has bite? Here, try some of this. Ouch. I haven't seen him that excited since he got his heels. Ouch. You tell him, Johnny. You tell the world.
Oh, the 90s.
So good.
All of our guests today, including Barks Parneta, sponsored by Basant Motors. May Day. It's May Days at Basant Motors. Purchase a vehicle in the month of May and choose one of 3 great promotional options. Speaking of May Day, Rick Jenneret retiring.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's called his last game.
Brad May.
May Days only at Basant Motors. Learn more at basantmotors.com. What's wrong with Rick Jenneret? Now, what's your problem with him? Everybody I bring up
nothing
today.
at all.
You see what he's a legend,
Myers.
but like you guys get distracted so easy.
Really?
This is May Day. By the way, yeah.
Well, it sparked my memory of what happened with Rick
That
Jenneret.
happens a lot on this show.
Brad May. Mayday.
Thank
It was
you.
a great
I know.
call. Thank you.
And broadcasting, you have to roll with it. Okay?
Yeah. Did you see what they did for him in Buffalo, the final game? It was so touching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Large ceremony.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Keep
Okay.
Barclay waiting a little longer. How
Okay,
about?
all right. Let's
Barclay.
Listen, I'm telling you, this team
Oh.
has a chance to own this town. Think of the way the
Oh,
Whitecaps have
yeah.
started. Think the Canucks have finished. The Lions
Yeah.
haven't started yet.
Yeah.
Vancouver Canadians have been mostly on the road. The Vancouver Giants are sizzling right now. I don't want to jinx them,
No.
but up 3-2 in a 1-8 matchup. They're the 8th seed against the powerful Everett Silvertips. Game 6 tonight. They can wrap it up at the Langley Event Center. Here to talk about it, the mastermind of the Giants. He knew this was going to happen. GM of the Giants, Barclay Parneta. How are you, sir?
Art Vandally of the Giants, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And Rick's
It's great to be on, boys.
Rick's your latex salesman. Hey, Barclay, are you as shocked about what's happening as everybody else seems to be?
No, I'm not shocked. Anybody that followed the team this year could see, December we were ranked top 10 in the CHL. We just were never consistently able to put a run together that would gain the traction. I think that this playoff series, everything is sort of starting to come together. Our kids believe in themselves. It's a David versus Goliath matchup. There's no question about that. Everett, our terrific team that finished well ahead of us in the standings and had that consistency all year. So we still have our work cut out for us. And by no means is this series over, but I certainly like the way we finished the last 2 games. And I'm really happy that the people in Langley got to see better games in Langley for them after coming it all year and watching it go up and down like it did.
Yeah, and I know the last game was in Everett, but just so you know, we have people raving about the game in Langley on Friday. A lot of people had a really good time watching that game. Hey, is this all about, and you touched on this, but all about your goaltender, Jesper Vikman, or does it go beyond that?
It goes well beyond that. Obviously, Jesper's performance, the 50-save shutout, which is, I don't think anybody's done that since 2004, was quite an incredible feat. And certainly he had a barrage, I think, of maybe a minute and 30 or 40 seconds where he faced 10 shots and really locked it down for us. But, guys like Zach Ospachuk, Fabian Lysol, Adam Hall, Colton Lankow, he doesn't score a goal all season, has 2 in this series. Like, these guys are battling. The kids are really, the trench guys, they're ready. They're down in there and they're really digging in, which is something that we didn't have through the course of the season. So I really attribute it. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. Michael Dick is a competitive guy. And Michael Dick is a guy that going into the playoffs, you know what? I felt really good about chances when we have Michael Dick behind the bench.
Hey, Bark, look at this. Your power play in the regular season, 17%. Right now, it's 37%. What the heck's going on there? 11 of 29.
So that puts us 3rd in the league. And if as long as that keeps clicking, that's fantastic. It should have been better during the season. It really wasn't as good as it should have been with the personnel that we had on the ice. It's just come together. Like I said, that belief is there. You know, it's a big jump. Like 37, I think Everett's at fifth in the league right now, and it's at 20%. So we're right up there with, I think it's Winnipeg and can't remember the other team, but that's pretty impressive. I'm really happy that the boys have been able to execute what they've been showing here.
You can't go far in the playoffs without a number one line. Ostapchuk, Lysell, and Hall. They've been tremendous, Bark.
You know what? Adam Hall has really picked it up. Starts off with a hat trick. You know, he was hot and cold. He had 10 goals before Christmas, I think it was, and he sort of cooled off, but still almost 20 goals on the season. And you know what? He's a big, heavy guy that's important in a series like this. And Fabian Lysell, 5 assists in the first game. Come on. Like that. If there's no other reason, like people need to come out and see these people. You know what? They may not get a chance to see some of these guys again at this level. And they need to come watch Jesper Vikman, Fabian Lysell, Zach Ostapchuk. They're going to be players that people are watching for a long time to come in the National Hockey League.
What was this season like before this playoff success, Barclay? And again, I know the series isn't over.
Prior to the playoffs?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It sucked. Yeah. I mean, we unfortunately we tied a franchise record for the least amount of home wins. That's not good. But we always knew there was something here. Like we talked about it, and it was a bit of a conundrum. I didn't know. I'd watch our team one night. Like I said, we're ranked top 10 in the CHL. It was a difficult year to assess and sort of try to plan because, you know, you're looking at your team, you think you're really good, you go for it, unload and get more guys, or, you know, we're able to turn Justin Sertif into some draft picks. And I still think that actually we're probably in the same position we would have been with a chance to sort of move on. Again, it's the belief and the consistency that we lacked all season that seems to be there now.
Well, all the best tonight. Langley Events Center, get out there and support them, folks. They can own this town, the Vancouver Giants. Thanks so much, Barclay.
Well, Donnie, I'm taking you and Ryan to Northlands into my house for a barbecue after. I live a couple blocks away. No problem with that. And is Ryan got shares in the dog's ear? Because like those shirts, I have no idea where he gets all those shirts. A different one every day.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He certainly has the money to spend on T-shirts, that's for sure. But thanks for the invite. Not everybody on this broadcast right now is into inviting Ryan and I to Northlands, but there's one person who is. Thanks so much.
Hey, Bark, I was golfing yesterday, buddy.
Yeah, Northlands.
Northlands.
Yeah, I know. It's 2 blocks from my house, and I didn't get the invite.
What the heck? You're 2 blocks from Northlands? Oh, my. Living on the top of a mountain like him. Wow.
How much is Toigo paying you?
How much is Toigo paying you?
It ain't hockey money, I'll tell you that.
All right, Barclay, all the best. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Okay.